Okay, we back with another quick video. You know me. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to remove upper control alarm on a 2004 Durango, as you guys can see. And these ball joints on the upper control arm, they're really bad. As you can see, don't let these ball joints get like this, because if anything, if you hit a bump or anything like that, they're gonna snap. And if they snap, you're gonna damage pretty much your entire front suspension on whatever side it comes out. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys real quick how to remove it. It's simple. As you guys can see, all you need is 2 jack stands, a jack, and once you put the jack stands on the bottom, just bring the jack and support it right here in the bottom, because you're gonna need it. So I'll explain a little bit later, but just put it in the bottom. That way you can have support on the bottom whenever you take out the control arm. And the tools you need one of these, so you can be able to remove the ball joint. Since we're not gonna need it, we don't really care if we damage it more or not. You don't need it. If you don't have it, it's okay. You can hit it with the hammer. So whenever you remove this, you can hit it with the hammer right here. That way it can come out. What else? You need these. So whenever you're taking the bolt out from the ball joint, sometimes it moves, so you can be able to grab it right here, and that way you can be able to take it out. And you need a adjustable wrench, 18mm wrench as well. What else? On the driver's side, you're gonna need you don't need the 18mm wrench on the driver's side. You need it. On the passenger side, you don't need it, because you have more space right here. And on the driver's side, you can't really get a socket in there. So on one side, I believe on the back side, you can get the socket, but not on the front side. So that's why I needed the 18mm wrench. For the passenger side, you just need the socket. It don't matter if it's a 1/2 inch or 3/8, and of course the control arm. But that's about it. That's all you need. So like I said, first of all, you're gonna want to jack this up right here. Jack it up just a little bit, that way you can get the tension out of it. So once you jack it up, you're gonna want to remove this bolt right here, and that's gonna be, like I said, on the passenger side. On the driver's side, my bad. I used the adjustable wrench because you can't really get a socket right here because of the brake pads. The line is on the way. On this side, it's a little bit better. But if you want to, I'm gonna remove it with the socket. So the socket size for that one, for the ball joint, is gonna be I believe a 13/16. Yeah, it's gonna be a 13/16. So yeah, let me go ahead and loosen that up and loosen these up. These are gonna be 18mm, and before you even do anything, I'm not gonna mark it, because on this truck it is really dirty. So whenever I do remove these bolts, it's gonna have the bolt mark already. But if yours is clean, make sure to make a line right here, or circle it wherever this bolt is at. That way whenever you put the new control arm, you don't mess with the alignment, and that's gonna mess with the camber. So if you put back a little bit off, it's gonna mess with the camber. And of course it might as well get an alignment, but why mess with the camber if you can adjust it back to how it was. But yeah, other than that, like I said, go ahead and loosen this up, and I'm gonna do that and come back to you guys, and so you guys can see how I removed it. But yeah, loosen these up. Don't forget to mark the back bolt, and don't take them off yet until you remove this one. That way you don't mess with the mark in the back. But yeah, let me get to it and I'll get back to you guys right now. Okay, we're back. I went ahead and loosened the bolts, the nuts, and took them out. So this is where I was talking about. So as you guys can see, how it's already marked right there. So I don't really gotta mark it because it is super dirty. So it's already marked, so I didn't worry about marking it. But you guys want to make sure you guys marked it, because this boat has to be sitting exactly where, you know, the mark is at, because if not, the camber is going to be off, your alignment is going to be super off. And I believe they do charge more if they do the camber, because normally it's just the outer tie rod that they line. But yeah, so I loosen these up. This one you want to loosen it all the way down, but don't take it out. Like I said, this is where it comes in handy when with the jack. So like I said, go ahead and jack it up just a little bit, that way you can take out the tension. But you want to hit it, if you don't got the fork, you want to hit it with the hammer right here. So let me hit it right quick. As you guys can see, it came loose. And normally whenever the suspension is down, it is gonna, you know, put the control arm up. That's why I tell you guys to leave this boat until, you know, you do all that. Now you can be able to take it out. So it's kind of hard to do with one hand. Okay, so now you just take these out and take that one out as well. And you guys want to make sure to put the other ones, you know, the control arm the same way, put the bolts on the same way as well. And let me go ahead and do that and show you guys. Don't tighten up the bolts yet, just go ahead and put everything on. You can tighten this up, the bolt for the control arm, the ball joint I mean, but not the ones on the back. And I'll show you guys real quick how to do it. Let me do this real quick and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, we back. I haven't tightened these up all the way. You can, like I said, I just wanted to show you guys real quick before I even tighten everything up. So what you can do on the back bolts, go ahead and you know, put them. As you guys can see, I lined everything. I went ahead and put the bolts all the way, you know, not tight yet, but you can snug them a little bit. And before you even tighten them, as you guys can see, I have the jack stand. So this is the most important thing, because, you know, you want to put, and it applies to every car, every control arm you put, every upper control arm, lower control arm. So what you want to do is go ahead and jack it up from the bottom. Make sure you jack it up all the way to you take it out from the jack stand. As you guys can see, it's not sitting on the jack stand no more. So now you can go ahead and tighten everything up. And what that does, you know, it pretty much, you know, you don't want to tighten everything up when the suspension is sagging, because the control arm is going to be sagging. So whenever you put the wheel on, you can damage the back bushings, you know, and you don't want to do that because they're brand new, of course. And that, like I said, it applies to every control arm that you put. It's either an upper control arm or lower control arm. You never want to tighten the back bolts whenever the suspension is sagging. So yeah, that's about it for this video. If this video was helpful, you know, make sure to like, subscribe for more videos, and I will be posting a lot of videos of different kind of trucks, different vehicles. If you want to see something in specific and I run through it, I'll make sure to do a video for you guys. And yeah, just subscribe, help me out to reach more subscribers. And yeah, I'll be helping you guys for whatever you guys need. And yeah, see you on the next video.